Late night stream? Yeah. What's up, Maximus, Pla, James? Are you poor? I did complete the challenge, but if that makes you poor, do not feel obligated to donate. It did come out on top. I had the craziest Cairo clear I've ever had to keep the average alive. It was actually a nuts ending. I think it was 8 and 79. It was only off by a couple. The odds were good. Like it was basically like right on the line, like right on the money down to the end. Dude, you got to see this Cairo clear that saved the 440. I had the craziest bomb room. Let me find it. Holy shit, the man actually did it. 25 gift subs. Thank you so much, James. I really do appreciate it. What's up, Koi Commander? Let me see if I can show this clip on stream. Load. Yeah. So this Cairo wasn't going to be sub 440, so I tried to play it a little bit faster than normal, and I ended up getting like the fastest clear I've ever had. Here, let me put this at like slower speed here for a second. So right here, I hit. That's already like a pretty crazy angle to hit this noob combo right here. And then I stick the ultra. I noticed that the elite behind the ultra is one shot. I saw his shield splash, so I'm aiming at the top right elite. I kill an elite in the background. The explosion kills the guy I already noob comboed. I kill the ultra. Even at 0.25 speed, it's hard to tell, like, what's going on. Dang. Insane sticks, insane clear. Yeah, what up, Dart? No bees tonight? I'm not feeling like going out. I don't know. I was going to, and then I wanted to start my stream earlier, and then I didn't, so... You'll pick me up? I just started stream. Imagine the disappointment from the fans if I went live for 1 minute. And then immediately ended stream. Can I do that to the fans? I don't know. I gotta get this bread. I gotta get this time. Maybe I'll just one and done world record right here and I'll be out in 90 minutes. If I set world record right here, I'll be out to celebrate. Just real quick, one and done, no reset run. Yeah, Zach, thank you for the support.
Naja, der war sowieso völlig veraltet. Das hier ist ein Mark 6. Kam heute Morgen frisch von Songnam rein.
I don't know, Jack. I might end up showing up later. I might do a short stream. But games haven't been very good lately, and I'm sick of dealing with Jared, and he's usually there. I don't know. I'm sick of that dude. Seems like every week someone's got a new problem with him.
Alles in Ordnung. Moment. Ich schalte jetzt die Inhibitoren ab. Bewegen Sie sich, um ein Gefühl dafür zu kriegen. Wenn Sie fertig sind, treffen Sie mich.
He'll leave when you and Josh get there. He leaves when I get there too. I told him to stop speaking to me, and now whenever I like show up, he just like leaves the cab. So maybe he'll just not have anyone that wants to speak with him anymore. Yeah, Stinging, I run that channel. Or I own the channel, but somebody else runs it for me.
Oder versteckt sich einfach hinter mir. Sind Sie fertig mit dem Jungen? Wo sind denn die Laufräder?
Sein Panzer funktioniert gut, Johnson. Also halten Sie sich zurück. Sie dürfen gehen, mein Junge. Aber nicht vergessen, immer schön langsam.
Keine Bange, ich halte ihm die Hand.
Also, Johnson, wollen Sie mir nicht endlich erzählen, wie Sie es heil nach Hause geschafft haben?
Sorry, Guns. Das ist streng geheim.
Dann eben nicht. Tja, die Justierung Ihres A2-Zielfelds...
Yeah, no, he's been getting worse too. Like, I don't know, since he quit his job, he's just been like twice as drunk because he just drinks at his work all day, and then he shows up at like games and drinks more. And I'm fed up with him.
Ich habe sie seit Jahren nicht gesehen. Bei meiner Grundausbildung war das orbitale Verteidigungsnetz noch reine Theorie. Und jetzt das. Kairo ist nur eine von 300 geostationären Plattformen. Dieses MAB-Geschütz durchschlägt Schlachtschiffe der Allianz wie Butter. Wenn die Athen und die Malta koordiniert feuern, kommt nichts heil an diesem Kampfverband vorbei.
What time are you guys gonna get there, Jack?
Man erfährt wenig, aber das wird bestimmt.
Do I have a command for sub count? I do not. But you put me at 296 sub points. 280 total subscribers. Almost to 300. Josh is coming to get you after a shower, so real soon. I don't know. If I actually get a good speed run in the next like hour, I might just do one run and then go hang out with people. We'll see. Let's focus up. Let's get a good run right here. Focus. The alerts are still going off in my headset for the... I don't think you guys can even hear the alerts, but I can for the subs. Thanks again, James. That was really fast. If this is the record vid, it'll have us shit-talking Jared. Good. Preserve it in the annals of history. Let the world know.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Oh, the splits aren't on screen. I have them. Sorry, I had them turned off last night because I was doing glitches. I'll put them back on. I can see them on my screen.
Na los, Chief, hier lang.
Ich war fast an Bord, als die auftauchten.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind am Ball.
You guys just gotta know if the run is fast by using your eyes. You can't just use the timer as a crutch. Watch my gameplay and tell me if it's fast.
Danke, Chief. Ich schulde Ihnen das.
Alright, so the normal split I'm competing against is a 430. And my best ever are like 400. Well, actually my best is the 354. But, like, what do you guys think this pace is right now?
Die Träger brechen durch, Sir. Sie nehmen Kurs auf Kairo. Montana, konzentriertes Feuer auf den ersten Träger. Admiral, knöpfen
Sub
Sie sich den
410.
zweiten vor. Probiert mal, folgt mir.
Alright, people are...
Er hat das Trümmerfeld der Malta in Richtung Erde durchbrochen.
This is 435 pace.
Übrigens, die Bombe wird
So much
von
little
einem ganzen
faith.
Haufen Eliten bewacht. Sie werden sich etwas ausdenken müssen.
I don't know if that guy died. Wait. Okay, it turns out Bananacat was actually the closest. Bananacat the Oracle. Holy cow. You guys are not gonna believe
Die
this.
Sache ist dringend, Chief.
Schüttelt es ab, Marines. Absturzstelle räumen. Los, los, los.
It was a 435. It was an exactly 435. I got trolled in the bug room and I got trolled in the bomb room. It was good, but there's so many small things that add up to time save on that level, and I lost a few seconds here and there, like everywhere. Yeah, it was very fast up until the end. It should have been slightly better. I'll try to get the timer turned on in a second. I'll get some downtime on this level when I'm driving. Or when I'm resetting, because my teammate's gonna kill me. Okay, he didn't kill me.
Sergeant, ich brauche Sie auf dem Vogel.
Yeah, how do I, where's
Ma'am?
the timer?
Meine Pelicans bringen Rüstung und Verstärkung in die Stadt. Die
Wait,
brauchen
okay, there's...
tauglichen Geleitschutz. Die meisten Allianztruppen sind direkt unter dem Träger. Sie wollen bestimmt nicht, dass sie an Bord kommen. Diese Brücke ist der direkteste Weg zum Stadtzentrum.
I wish you guys had more context for how fast, like, a 430 Cairo really is. Because you only ever see, like, me and Zoo play. So, like, you don't really have the context for, like, if you were to try it yourself and try to do our strategies, It would take you a very long time to get down to 430. And I consider this to be like a bad run. I know like it's like technically not, but
Nicht auf der Erde. Verrückt, ich weiß.
I know, Kyra's crazy.
Warum die mit so einer kleinen Flotte? Will sich neu formieren. Verhindern Sie es.
I think I just heard Zoo die. I was watching Zoo on my laptop a minute ago. I just heard from the other room. Oh my god! I think that means Zoo died. Yeah, Switch. The top speedrunners really do make all the Halo games look way easier than they are. Like, obviously, once you learn the strats and you practice a lot, anybody can do it. Like, I'm not trying to make it sound daunting because it's impossible. I'm trying to make it sound challenging so that you guys will pick it up and try it as a challenge. But yeah, it's really hard. No, it's me, James.
Nette Begrüßung.
I appreciate you guys looking out for me, though. Letting me know if people are stealing my content. I cannot believe I lived that. It's crazy. $43. Are you sure it's time spent in VAR and not one specific level? I'd be surprised if it, like... I bet you could play Cairo Station for like 5 hours, but the minute you like load the wrong section of a level is probably what does it. Like maybe once you make it to like Quarantine Zone or something. Am I not getting any traction on the other channel? Not sure what you mean. The 24/7 VODs channel? I mean, it's expected to have like very few people, especially when I'm live on the real channel, but it's just there so that people can like watch the stream when they fall asleep or while they're doing work. A lot of people turn like Twitch on as just background noise. They don't really care what it is. They just want familiar noises. I'm the same way. So like when I'm not live, people are still wanting those familiar noises while they're working, and it's for people like that. And it'll earn me like revenue while they do it. It's just gonna be like a small little side source of income. Thanks for hanging out, Jack. I might show up. I mean, there's some really basic things in poker, like just like knowing check and bet order, like just knowing the way, like if the person before you like folds and now you're on the button, like you can just check. You don't have to fold. If there is no bet, like you don't have to fold. You just check. That's like a really small thing that like noobs like don't understand. Like people will fold hands even though they've already paid their ante. Like they're already in on the pot to like see more cards, but they fold because they don't have good cards. Like, yeah, you fold when you see when the next raise happens is when you fold. You don't fold whenever like you've already paid for the play that you have. I don't know if I'm explaining that very well because I don't play much poker, but I've seen a lot of new players do what I'm talking about. Stuff like that sounds obvious once you learn poker a little more, but new players mess that up all the time.
Seid still und flink, dann schlagen wir diese Ketzerei ohne weiteres nieder. Der Sturm ist zum Anflug getarnt. Ihr lokales Gefechtsnetz müsste auch durcheinander sein. Das Überraschungsmoment ist auf unserer Seite. Vorerst.
Well, I mean, I also very much disagree with gambling, James. And poker is absolutely gambling, but at least it is also a skill component. Like, I am much more respecting of poker than I am of slot machines or lottery type games or roulette, like that kind of stuff. Those are my bigger gripes. Poker obviously is in the same ballpark. But I don't have as much of a problem with it. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna not keep going if they spot me here. Saved. What's up, ISXP?
Kümmert euch ihn, Brüder. Ich verteidige das Orakel. Eine Wahrheit soll nie verstohlen.
Did you guys see that the speedrunner and variety streamer I Ate Your Pie had a pretty sick run at the World Series of Poker last year?
Ich schicke einen Phantom zur Unterstützung.
They were like writing articles about him and stuff. It's like this new like breakthrough like lucky guy came in and actually did pretty good.
Ist in diesem Teil der Station. Räumt die Landezone und geht da rein.
Unser Glaube
I can't remember how far he made it, but he like made it into like actual money, like more than $10,000 or something like that. I can't remember exactly how much he made, but like he made like real money.
Was ist hier passiert? Einen Gebieter schicken die Propheten also, um mich zu
Actually
erledigen.
got it, and I didn't trust myself.
Ich bin geschmeichelt.
Er verwendet eine Holodrohne. Er muss ganz nah sein. Komm raus, damit wir dich töten können.
Stellt euch auf.
Anführer, bleibt. Die Flat greift uns an.
On-screen chat's broken, as in not showing at all, or glitching. So what's up, Trunks? Not showing at all. The popcorn room, there, or the reason I leave the room. There's oh, the elevator? The elevator, you just, as soon as you get on it, it starts a timer. It does some animations, like it spawns these canisters, and then it starts moving. I leave the elevator while it starts moving, because now I'm not losing any time.
Die Verstärkung da ist, komm nicht
And then I go
ab.
pick up a new sword because I want maximum sword ammo for the last room, or for the next room. And so now we're just back on the elevator. So now the elevator is just on a straight up timer. There's nothing you can do to speed it up. And you have to wait for a certain amount of time, because down there, which is where I'm going, technically I could drop down there right now by like riding these like platforms and like do a bunch of like short falls and get down there, but there's a kill plane, a death barrier, that prevents you from going low enough. Like once I get, if I were to drop down to this point right here, I would just die instantly. That kill barrier doesn't disappear for another like minute and a half. It'll disappear in just a couple, like once the elevator does one more cycle, it'll disappear. Enemies don't matter at all. Nothing matters in this room. Once I go to, so you have to stay on the elevator. If I were to jump off and stand like up there, I would lose time. But as long as once I leave that platform and I get on the elevator for the first time, once I like get on the center, as long as I stay on it, I won't lose any time. Nothing speeds it up at all. Killing these guys doesn't do anything except keep me alive. So this is the point where now the death bear is gonna disappear. So now I can drop. As soon as you heard that elevator like make its noise that it was starting the next cycle, it like makes a big crashing noise. That's what I know it's gone. I wasn't supposed to come back to life. $47, not too bad. You're trying to learn prison skip? Nice. So you want to alternate the button presses. It actually doesn't need to be that fast. You're probably pushing them too fast. So you push, you push B and A at the same time, and then X. B and A, then X. Like back and forth like this. This is fast enough to do it. So I use 2 fingers for B and A, and then X. And you just go back and forth. Make sure you do not have the beam rifle out. If you have the beam rifle in your hand, you will melee them and kill them. Switch to whatever weapon you have that isn't a beam rifle. Well, it doesn't do more damage. It melees faster, and you'll accidentally kill the elite because you won't cancel it in time. Every weapon has a slightly different melee. Well, not every weapon, but some of the weapons. And the beam rifle melee time just doesn't work well with the timing for prison skip. So you won't have time to like cancel the damage. The reason you press melee and jump, and then you cancel the damage by reloading or pressing the X button. The same as like spamming like this. So this would never damage somebody in the game. But if you don't push X fast enough, then the beam rifle damage will connect, and it'll screw up the trick. And the rhythm doesn't work out very well with it. That's crazy. Man. I can't believe he killed me. That's a big time loss. I think this is a reset. I was hoping to one and done a run, but I think I'm gonna reset.
Gebieter, die Flat ist jetzt überall in der Station. Wir sind zu wenige für so eine Riesenverseuchung. Sucht den Anführer dieser Ketzer. Tötet ihn jetzt.
Oh, come on. No, I just fell all the way down. Ugh. Brutal. Not what I wanted. My movement from that side was weird. I said this was my only run today. I was thinking about gonna go hang out with friends, but I don't know if I'm feeling it tonight. I'll probably not. We'll see. If I get a run I'm happy with in like the next 2 hours, I will. If I don't, then I probably won't.
hat ja vielleicht. Ein letztes Kabelgebieter.
Been tough days. Sorry to hear, Paco. Hope the days get less tough. That guy's flying. He's flying! Stop flying. Oh god, I'm flying. Stop flying!
Das hat gereicht. Die Station ist
How many hours would it take someone to get sub 5 minute Cairo? 20 hours? I don't think you're doing it in 20. Not on Classic. Not on MCC either. No, I think
der Ketzer ist unterwegs. Lasst
unless you're like already very, very good at like Halo in general, like you feel like you're kind of a multiplayer god or some like close to it. I don't think you're doing it in 20 hours. Also, I died there, which is bullshit.
Der Anführer der Ketzer ist unterwegs. Lasst ihn nicht entkommen. Wir bleiben hier, solange es geht. Leben Sie noch, Gebieter? Wir halten das Tempo so gut es geht. Welch ein Wahnsinn! In einem Banshee entkommt ihr diesem Strudel nie. Moment, der Hangar. Dort war ein Seraph-Kampfjäger. Gebietet.
Oh, I can get that later than I thought. It really depends on what type of practice you want to do, though. ISXP, like, different people learn at different rates. It's so hard to say. It took me more than 200 hours to get it. But that's, like, because the strats didn't exist 200 hours ago when I started, you know? So I'm kind of the wrong person to ask for that perspective because my perspective is way different. It took me probably 1,000 hours of Cairo before I got a sub 5. Now that you can just like copy what we do, I don't really have a good answer because I never had to do that. I call that a Tuesday, Chappie.
Einer neuen Flotte oder einem Versprechen einer großen Reise. Sehen Sie sich um, Gebieter. Wie viele andere Einrichtungen erforscht auch diese den Schmarrn. Aber wo sind die Waffen, Gebieter? Was ist herausgesprungen? Für all die investierte Zeit und Mühe unserer Blutträger, nur um diese Geschöpfe auf Eis zu legen. Ah! Ah! Und wo sind jetzt diese Götter, die uns die Propheten anbeten lassen? Transzendiert? Wohl kaum. Kommen Sie, Gebieter. Ich zeige Ihnen, wohin Sie gegangen sind.
Diese Mine ist um mehrere Jahrhunderte älter als Installation Alpha.
This run ain't chalk. I mean, it is, but not technically. I can still PB. And this is an armory run, isn't it? I think this is literally my first run of this session. I think I've done 0 resets. I think I'm gonna keep going until that number at the bottom is slower than 120.250. So right now it says 120.00, which means technically PB is still possible. Well, I mean, he also shot at us and released a bunch of flood to attack us, Phoenix, but Yeah, I mean, he was right. The heretic leader was right, after all. And we were sent to kill him for being right.
Artillerie ausgeschaltet, Sergeant. Landezone ist sicher. Vorerst.
Verstanden. Wir gehen runter. Stellung halten.
Leichter gesagt als getan. Phantoms im Anmarsch, Chief.
Oh, goodness. Long live the king. Okay. Ooh. Stop, stop, stop! Man, I should've just boosted. I think if I showed him my back, I was dead too, though. I should've just risked it.
Vorsicht, wir kommen zu einem weiteren Komplex.
How do you always end up joining Darren Delta Halo? 'Cause all of my runs make it very far into the run, obviously. Right? I never reset. Stay on your bike, Danny. What a good video. Oh, Danny Hart! How does he stay on his bike with balls that big? Hilarious.
Gut.
If you guys have never seen downhill mountain biking, Danny Hart,
Komisch.
find it on YouTube.
Eins von unseren
It's a legend.
uns nicht für besonders gefährlich. Na, die werden sich wundern.
Come on. Why can't I hit this? Well, that's because nothing actually happens in the plot of either campaign, James. And most of the lore nerds are like reading books and shit. I mean, even like playing the campaigns and watching the cutscenes, nothing happens in Halo 3. People get mad at me when I say this. I've had a bunch of people come into the like chat and be like, "No, stuff happens. Halo 3 story is so good." Nothing actually happens in Halo 3. Like, not until the very, very end of the game. And then you realize, like, spoilers. Johnson dies, and so does Miranda, and then Chief, like, floats off in the distance and whatnot. But, like, before the last level, nothing happens in that game. I'm not saying the campaign is bad, because it's actually a lot of fun. The missions themselves are fun. Like, the gameplay, Halo 3 is great. The story, like, as like a book, is not.
Sorry, wollten Sie jemanden umbringen?
Yeah, the atmosphere, the vibes, all of that I agree with. Like, amazing game. The environments, just the exploration, the fact that all of this was back in 2007, like, the game was fantastic.
Das ist aber reine Spekulation. Erst
But,
müssen wir
like,
nachprüfen.
It's not winning any Pulitzer Prizes for storytelling. Yeah, and you say it's just meandering about until you take out an AA gun. But what's the purpose of even taking out the AA gun? Like, why do I care? Like, it's just such a, like... And the fight itself is just shooting this little butthole of a gun. Like, it's not even a fight. Like it's not... I don't know. There's... Nothing is going on. Like, even up to that... The first half of the game, nothing happens at all. It's still fun. It's still one of my... Halo 3 is like one of my favorite games of all time. I have so many hours in it.
Ich habe eine sichere Übertragung vom Träger des Propheten an irgendwas namens High Charity abgefangen. Es scheint eine formelle Entschuldigung zu sein.
Yeah, Halo 3 MLG was my peak gaming years as well. That's probably the most fun I've ever had gaming. Good times. Fortnite might be number 2. Nothing captured the Halo 3 magic quite like Fortnite. I know it's so easy to hate on that game, but Fortnite was incredible. When it was new and everyone sucked and it was exciting and the genre was new and the... Like, I think a lot of people have taken for granted how Epic, the company, how they revolutionized live service games. We got new content like almost every week in that game, sometimes like a couple times a week. Like new things on the map, new weapons, new abilities, new characters, like new points of interest. Like before like Fortnite was doing that, games were not getting content at that pace. Like, the live service model was a thing, but not to that degree. Like, I don't know, Epic really changed the way games are delivered, and in some ways for the worse, but what it was doing was unprecedented. And not just were we getting consistent updates, we were getting consistent bug fixes, and the game, like, actually worked. If you compare it to, like, H1Z1 or PUBG at the time, which were the only other two battle royales that, like, actually had staying power, and those games were fun. Like, they also revolutionized the battle royale genre, but they were glitchy, buggy messes, and those bugs never got fixed. Like, you would get out of your car, you'd fall through the ground. You'd get out of your car and you'd like slingshot into a wall and like fall out of the map. Like you'd shoot somebody and they would like glitch and turn into like spaghetti arms, or like I don't know, like you would lose games because the game didn't function. Like there would be game losing bugs, and that didn't happen in Fortnite. So it was like the first game to give you so much content and then actually work. That's fake? Are you saying it's fake that you would lose games because of glitches? Early on, you absolutely would. No, Fortnite's not in beta anymore. They had Season 1, like, years ago. I mean, Fortnite was in beta forever, and so were H1Z1 and PUBG. Like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about, that they revolutionized the way games were delivered. Because games at that time were just in beta forever, and they were just like, yeah, the game's not finished, we'll give you an update next week. The game's not finished, we'll give you an update next month. But then Fortnite came in and basically did the exact same thing, but instead of like saying the game's not finished, they did have a finished game, but they started releasing content. And so that's like, I feel like that was the paradigm shift from infinite beta to live service. Like no one was using the term live service game back then. Now instead of infinite betas, we called them live service games, and it's just an industry standard. The game releases unfinished, and then they get infinite updates. I don't know. I really feel like Fortnite very much changed the way games are delivered. It's not even a feeling, it's factual. Fortnite very much did change the way games are delivered. Yeah, League is also one of those games that is like done very good at like constantly updating. League has pushed the boundaries more than many games, and it's had more staying power than almost any game. It's the same game for the past 15 years, and it's still like the most popular game out there. League's pretty crazy. I don't know why I came up there. Maybe I should start going back to camo in there. I used to. What?
Die Allianz hat mehrere Phantom-Geschwader gestartet. Wir haben keine Zeit mehr. Da ist das Ziel. Holt ihn euch. Hier sind überall Gardisten. Gut aufpassen.
Ooh, I should be dead. Insane spawns. You're not coming this way? Okay. That was a pretty good fight.
Schlechte Nachrichten. Die Phantoms drehen um. Die Flotte wird auf unsere Stellung feuern. Wir müssen hier raus.
Can still technically PB. It's probably not gonna happen, but I don't know. This is a good no reset run. I'm still debating if I want to go outside today. You went outside to shovel today? Well, fortunately, I don't have any snow where I live, so I don't have to shovel.
Ihr nähert euch einem Schildgenerator. Viele meiner armen Brutes fielen bei dem Versuch, ihn auszuschalten. Mal sehen, ob ihr besser seid.
Nice, Gohan. Double viewers, let's go. Sometimes my phone is faster than my, like, desktop stream, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It must just be, like, different delivery methods that Twitch and YouTube use.
Sie haben die Energiequelle des Schitts erreicht, Gebieter. Verlassen Sie Ihre Riegel. Deinen Zweck an den Einforcer von vorn anzugreifen, besonders wenn die Schilde oben sind. Leicht in des Herrn diese Giganten.
Oh, I'm dead!
Greif das Biest von hinten an.
Why did they break? Did I not camo? They just broke it, like, instantly? It might be your ad blocker, Chappie.
Der Weg zur Bibliothek ist frei. Ich nehme euch auf den Vorsprung da vorne auf. Verdammte Maschinen. Durchbrechen Sie die Wand selbst, Gebieter. Weiter zum Ziel! Wir bleiben hier, solange es geht! Schafft es mir vom Hals! Sperrfeuer! Sperrfeuer!
What are you doing here? Take me home, country road. I don't know, seeing you type icy roads for some reason got the song Country Road stuck in my head. The only good thing about West Virginia is that song. Shoutouts to all my West Virginia viewers. West Virginia. Not a bad song to have stuck. There's worse songs for sure. The lore was never good, is the actual secret, ATD. Why do I hear a shotgun guy?
Gebieter, was tun Sie hier? Wir müssen dieses Lager halten, bis Verstärkung eintrifft.
Spawn to them. What side you going, buddy? This is actually a good SI other than the Enforcer button mess up. Okay. Well, at least my checkpoint's close. I didn't see the rocket guy spawn. Where is he? Who just rocketed me? I still do not see the rocket guy. Is that him, like, directly under me? Okay, it is. Where did he come from? Didn't die. Oh, he did. Honestly, not a bad SI for a death and a ton of time loss. That was pretty good. That I lost like 15 seconds because of the Enforcer. And then I also died once. That was pretty good.
Vorwärts, Krieger! Fürchtet weder Schmerz noch Tod! Los, Gebieter! Wenn die Verstärkung da ist, komme ich nach! Enforcer! Weiter geht's, bin unterwegs!
That's not good. Stop! It's not a speed boost. You're not helping. Are you gonna rocket from this close? He doesn't, right? You want to survive. Alright, saved. I was pretty sure he wouldn't rocket me from point blank, but I wasn't 100% sure. If I got a little bit further away, he would have. Alright, we're just gonna get the best grave mind I've ever had, and still personal best on this round. Are you guys ready?
Da oben. Der Schmarotzer will angreifen. Ich lichte ihre Reihen. Menschen, die übernehme ich.
Yo, Suchit on the YouTube side. Thank you. You made your name specifically because of the Halo German dialogue, right? Or is your name older than that? Did I watch the Xbox event? I did not know there was an Xbox event. I don't buy new games. I'm playing this 20-year-old game. I don't give a shit about the modern stuff. I know people might think I'm a huge Xbox fan, and I mean, I want the console and Halo to be popular, and I will try like whichever new Halo game they make, but for the most part, I don't buy games anymore. I'm an old man. I don't need to play the new hot thing. I'm not really a story-driven kind of guy, so I don't care for the newest story games. I've already put in so many hours into competitive multiplayer across various titles. I don't really need another competitive game. I played Halo 2 competitively, then Halo 3, then a little bit of Reach, then I stopped for a while, then I got into Counter-Strike, and I played thousands of hours of Counter-Strike. And I played thousands of hours of Fortnite and grinded that. Been grinding chess. I grind Killer Queen competitively. I've got enough competitive games on my plate, so I don't want story, I don't want competition. What else is there left in games? I guess there's some puzzle games that are kind of fun. I go back and play old games that I have nostalgia for every once in a while, like Ratchet and Clank and Spyro and Crash and Pokemon games. I haven't played the Talos Principle, but I used to watch Azure do speedruns of it a lot. Which doesn't really spoil the game, because they're just doing the craziest shit in the speedrun. I should give Talos a try. I was a big fan of Portal. I was a big fan of The Witness. Talos is definitely, like, up my alley. but I never actually went through it.
Je schneller man diese Roots umlegt, desto besser.
I really like The Witness. The Witness is fun. It takes itself very seriously in a way. Like, it's kind of, I don't know if pompous is the word, but it's very good. The Witness is like one of the better puzzle games ever made. Jonathan Blow's a character for sure, but the game is fantastic. Where'd your shit go? Where'd the brute go? Hello? Yeah, I guess I have to come down. Oh, also thank you for the membership, Suchit. Appreciate it.
Setzen Sie mich auf einer der Säulen da neben der Tür ab.
The last puzzle melted your brain? Do you mean the one at the very start of the game, or the one at the very end of the normal story?
Wahrheit wird einfacher aufzuspüren sein, wenn ich im Netz bleibe. Gleich da lang.
No. I should have lived there.
Gleich da lang.
Yeah, I know there's good modern puzzles. I don't know if you count Baba as recent, but I know Baba's really good. I watch a guy named Irie Butler who does a lot of modern puzzle games. I'm definitely keeping like tabs on the puzzle games, and I'm interested in some of them, but it is still a lot of time and effort to play this game and do the other hobbies I have, and I don't really need new games right now. Obra Dinn, yeah, I've seen Obra Dinn. I watched a couple people play that. I've heard, I haven't been spoiled about anything on Outer Wilds, but I've heard really good things about it. I've been recommended Outer Wilds by a lot of people. That's one I'll probably play. I've been intentionally avoiding like any streams or content about it because I think that's one I will play eventually.
Chief, springen Sie rein.
Fürchtet euch nicht, meine Brüder, das heilige Symbol ist... Tartarus und seine Brutes haben der Flat das Symbol abgenommen. Dafür danken wir ihnen.
Ausgezeichnet. Der Prophet sendet von unterwegs. Das macht es uns leichter, ihn zu finden.
Holy shit, I lived. Thought for sure I was gonna get sniped there. I was ready to revert. My checkpoint was close. Okay, so PB is pretty much dead, but it's still not a bad run. I say as I get absolutely obliterated there. I was moving pretty fast. I'm kind of surprised he headshotted me there. I could have camoed. I didn't think I needed to. I should be, if I get that crouch out, I should start camoing. That's a good thing to remember. Add that to my strategy list. Camo there. And then I really need to hit that jump, because he might turn around and shoot me right now. Yeah, I almost died there. Oh, I thought I saw the jetpack spawn. I'm dead. No. Ugh. My checkpoint so far. I don't think I want to finish this run out. You guys want to see a fun fact? This is the only skull in the game that is a third weapon. You can throw grenades with it. You can drop it, but like it's weird too. It stays in your inventory. This is because of a programming mistake. They accidentally used the multiplayer oddball instead of the campaign skull. There's a typo in the scripts for the skulls, and this is the result. Is this how you get 3 guns? No. The way to get 3 guns is... Do it right quick. Here's how you get 3 guns. Hard with the sword. Wow, it's actually hard with the sword. Do it with the beam rifle then. This is how you get 3 guns. I have a plasma rifle. There's one with 99. There's one with 100. 2 plasma rifles and a beam rifle. Magic. Oh, I do have Marines. Alright, well, I'm gonna show another cool trick then. Oh, I actually have... Yeah, I have an opportunity to show something pretty cool here. I gotta get a pistol, though. Or, yeah. Okay. Give me that. Do you have a second pistol for me? Do I need 2? There's... No, I think 1's probably fine, right? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna show you guys a Marine holding a skull. You guys ever seen a Marine have an oddball? Is there a pistol in this box? Okay, there is. I don't want to go all the way back to spawn those guys, because they'll come and die. There's a pistol here, right? Wait, there... I thought it was... Okay, there is. I was gonna say, I thought I saw a pistol here. We're doing some shenanigans here. Give me a second. This, and this, and that. Now I have 2 pistols. Oh, that was supposed to kill you. No. Okay, let me kill these snipers first. We're at the part of the stream where MisterMonopoli does funny glitches. What? Did I not snipe all the dudes? Did I not? Who just killed me? Is there another sniper that I'm forgetting about? Who just sniped me? Is there one over here? That guy got me. Okay, yeah, that guy got me. Dickhead. Sometimes this is your favorite part. This is a good part of the stream. This is an underrated part of my streaming experience. People know me as a speedrunner. I'm a glitcher, man. My glitches are cooler than my speedruns. I've done some of the coolest shit in glitching. Can I hit this Cobert? Cobert. Not quite. Oh, I did. Let's go. I stuck him. Alright, we're almost to the cool part here. So I only have 2 weapons now. I have 1 plasma pistol and an oddball. What up, Vinny? Alright, here we go. This is what all of that dying and reverting and trial and error was for. Thank you for the gifted. Look at that. But he's trying to shoot people with the skull. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that's ever done this. Because it's slightly harder than I just made it look. Well, I did make it look hard, but it's not as simple as just walking up and handing him the skull. He's holding it like a baby, like he's a pregnant mother cradling her belly. Come on, buddy. Cobert. Dude, my sticks are insane. Are my marine buddies not coming? Come on, guys. Teach us the process to get 3 guns. You tap Y, you hold Y, you spam Y. That's basically it. Well, it's Y, L, so it's tap Y, throw a grenade, hold Y, spam Y. In a kind of specific rhythm. Why are my Marines not coming? You guys are supposed to keep moving forward. Come on, buddy. Is your pathfinding blocked by something? What is going on? It has to be 2 dual wields. You can't do it with 2 single hands. You can do 1 single hand and 2 dual wields, or 3 dual wields, or even 4 dual wields. Check this out. Do I have a plasma rifle over here? 4 is harder, but you can get 4. Oh, come on. Either should be easier. Nope. Alright, out of grenades. I wish you guys would come forward. Come help me in the fight.
Hey, nicht rumglotzen, schießen!
I want to watch you shoot your oddball at somebody.
Ja, tut mir leid. Hey, Pizza bekommt mir einfach nicht.
I didn't kill that brute, did I? Pretty sure I left him alive. I meant to. He's still down there, right? Yeah.
Lasst es nicht entkommen! Schießen Sie in diese Richtung, Sir!
There you go. He's aiming his oddball. Look at him. That's funny. What a pose. You're doing great, buddy. Pew pew, pew pew.
Zeigen Sie es ihnen, Chief!
No, it's aim with the head, not aim for the head.
Ich kann's nicht entdecken! Schon in Ordnung. Ich würde mich auch vor mir verstecken. Der Feind ist da drüben, Chief.
Oh god! He didn't save us. We got jump scared. Would he actually attack with it? No. There's a problem with your gamer tag. Fuck you, there's a problem with your gamer tag. Hold on, let me see if it's trying to ask for my password. Yo, Ugly Mouse, thank you for the 500 bits. You know, the weird glit. I don't know, noobs. I'm pretty sure I have the coolest gamer tag, considering my gamer tag is literally in the Halo game. Your gamer tag is just all of the people running around Oh, Christo, thank you. Let's do another one. Is there a way to practice hanger skip on Arbiter or on Cairo? My runs aren't resetting to hanger skip because of lack of practice. My runs are resetting to hanger skip because it's literally random. I have a checkpoint for it during my runs. Yeah, I mean, are you on MCC or Classic? Are you trying to do the Classic version? Oh, on MCC, there is a way to get a checkpoint. Don't do the speedrun strats at the very start of the level. Don't kill your allies. Let them come into the first area, like into that doorway, and you'll get a checkpoint as soon as that door opens. And then you'll also get a checkpoint right before going down the elevator. Alternatively, if you're on the PC version of Master Chief Collection, you should search for a tool called Halo Checkpoint Manager. It's by Burnt-O on GitHub. If you download that, you can just create checkpoints wherever you want and practice however you want. If you're on console, you just gotta make your own checkpoints.
Bewegen Sie sich, ein Gefühl dafür zu kriegen. Wenn Sie fertig sind, treffen Sie mich beim Zapper. Passen Sie gut auf, denn ich erkläre das nur einmal.
Also, I'm not 100% sure that the version you see speedrunners use works on the newest season of Master Chief Collection. If you're on console, that means you're on Season 8. All of the speedrun streamers you watch, they play on Season 7. I think it does work on Season 8, but Glass Clip is definitely different. If you're trying to learn Glass Clip, it doesn't work on Season 8.
Wo sind denn die Laufräder?
Sein Panzer funktioniert gut. Sie dürfen gehen, mein Junge, aber nicht vergessen, immer schön langsam.
Keine Bange, ich halte ihm die Hand.
Also, Johnson, wollen Sie mir nicht endlich erzählen, wie Sie es heil nach Hause geschafft haben?
Sorry, Guns. Das ist streng geheim.
Dann eben nicht. Tja, die Justierung Ihres A2-Zielfernrohrs können Sie dann erstmal vergessen.
Mann, der hat vielleicht eine Laune. Vielleicht hat ja Lord Hood vergessen, ihm eine Einladung zu schicken. Die Erde. Hab sie seit Jahren nicht gesehen. Bei meiner Grundausbildung war das orbitale Verteidigungsnetz noch reine Theorie. Und jetzt das. Kairo ist nur eine von 300 geostationären Plattformen. Dieses MAB-Geschütz durchschlägt Schlachtschiffe der Allianz wie Butter. Wenn die Athen und die Malta koordiniert feuern, kommt nichts heil an diesem Kampfverband vorbei. Schon den ganzen Morgen treffen Schiffe ein. Man erfährt wenig, aber das wird bestimmt eine große Sache.
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
No.
Alarm! Entertruppen. Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
Still at the old grind, yep. Well, I mean, I haven't been doing this consistently since, like, 10 years ago when you probably first heard about me. I've taken many long breaks. But this last, like, 8 months, I've really picked it up and started grinding again. I started in, like, May, and, like, I got the easy world record, and I got most of the level world records. And now I'm going for the legendary world record. But I took a long break off where I wasn't really grinding or playing much.
zu den anderen.
What just happened to my plasma pistol? Where did that go? Did the shield recharging just like eat my... What happened? Did someone clip that? Where did it go?
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Taste?
Got punched in the head.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
There isn't any falling. There's no debris to be falling. The only thing that moves in that room is like boxes and that shield.
Die Kampfstationen.
Jemals wieder Fußball spielen? Okay, Start bleiben. Hat seine Spur verloren.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Ich dachte, die hat verloren.
My sticks have been on point the last couple days. I've been throwing some insane plasmas. And my plasma pistol, dude just takes one step back like he's James Harden. How are you not one shot? Let me watch this clip. Was it the shield coming back that stopped it? Wait, did I just miss? Why did I just straight up miss? Okay, it didn't track from super close range and I just shot over his left shoulder. I know I was aiming slightly to his left, but like... that's a one that normally tracks. I just missed. Or his right shoulder, I guess.
Entertruppen unterwegs.
343? If they're the ones doing the convincing, the answer is money. But in terms of like making me think that MCC is like more prestigious than Classic or anything like that, no, I mean, I'll always consider Classic to be the real game because it simply is the real game. I'm not ruling out the idea of doing MCC runs ever, but like nothing will ever change my mind that this is the real game. Because it just simply is.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Ah, Mann! Autsch! Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
But Canucks, I mean, like, to go into more detail, like, there's no quality of life features that I want. There's no, like, just adding classic physics doesn't change the fact that the game is fundamentally different. Mouse and keyboard controls make the vehicles literally faster. The FOV changes change the way the rooms were designed. Like, you're only supposed to be able to see, like, so much of the screen at one time as, like, a design decision. When you can see 180 degrees FOV, the maps and the encounters and, like, witnessing spawns, like, on Sacred Icon, for example, you can just see the spawn points better. Like, because you know they can spawn on your left or your right. You just see them better. Like, things like that, like, it doesn't matter how close they make it to the original. The fact that you can use keyboard and mouse, the fact you can change the FOV, the fact that you can rebind buttons. Like, I'm fighting a control scheme that is not good. I'm having to play under, like, very difficult constraints to play this game. The lag is, like, the lag is a skill in this game. Like, managing, like, when the lag happens and when you do your sword flies and stuff, it's a huge skill to just manage lag, which a lot of viewers don't even notice because I don't talk about it, and I don't really, like, even do it that consciously anymore. I just know how to do it. So, like, none of those things will ever be true except on the original. It's a similar reason why, like, Mario 64 runs are only prestigious on the original. Like, you know, Virtual Console is faster than the original Super Mario 64. If you play on Wii or if you play on an emulator, there's no lag. There's literally zero lag. Yeah, exactly what RN this said. Yeah. Like, lag management in SM64 is, like, one of the biggest skills in the game, and it's something the average viewer doesn't even notice. The way that you position your camera and, like, which objects you put on screen changes the way the game lags. Like, it changes the speed that you're playing. And so it's a huge skill to, like, only keep what you need on the screen. Yeah, changing analog to digital inputs is also something that would, like, fundamentally change the game. So, short answer is no. MCC will never be the original Halo 2. And that's fine. That's why we have two different categories. I don't want MCC to be the same as the original Halo 2. They're two different games. Treat them as such. There are third-party things that allow you to remap to keyboard and mouse for the 360, but they're basically cheating. They're not allowed for, like, competitive play, and they're also not allowed for speedrunning. It doesn't really give you keyboard and mouse control. It gives you controller control, but using a keyboard and mouse, if that makes sense. So you still have the same controller dead zones, you still have the same controller aim assist, but you're able to do all of that with a keyboard and mouse. Bro, you fell off? What do you mean I fell off? I get like 300 people watching me live every day. I have more world records in this game than anybody. I think I'm doing great. I don't even know who the fuck you are. You fell off. You never even made it. At least, if you know me well enough to think I fell off, then at least I'm somewhere.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Taste?
I just had the most lucrative month for streaming I've ever had last month. I had my highest viewership and income between Twitch and YouTube.
Ich war fast an Bord, als die auftauchten.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind am Ball.
I've set some of my best speedrun times in the last year. Some of the times I've put up are really good. I have all of the easy and legendary ILs for the most part. And I have the easy full game record, and I'm gonna have the legendary full game record soon. I've been cooking. I'm at the tippity top, and I'm only halfway up. Haven't even begun to peak.
Jetzt wird's laut.
Die Träger brechen durch, Sir. Sie nehmen Kurs auf Kairo. Cortana, konzentriert
The only thing that fell off is my hair.
Admiral, setzen Sie sich den zweiten vor. Formiert euch, folgt mir.
Der erste Träger ignoriert uns völlig, Sir. Er hat das Trümmerfeld der Malta in Richtung Erde durchbrochen. Übrigens, die Bombe wird von einem ganzen Haufen Eliten bewacht. Sie werden sich etwas ausdenken müssen.
I don't know why I thought he was weak. I thought I saw his shields get popped.
Die Sache ist dringend, Chief.
Schüttelt es ab, Marines! Absturzstelle räumen! Los, los, los!
Yeah, it didn't fall completely off. It just slid down to the bottom of my face. Yeah, I use HDMI for the Xbox 360. If you're wondering why it looks like shit, it's because of the backwards compatible update that I use for the Xbox 360. It's the reason I don't get screen burns.
Chief, gut, dass Sie kommen konnten. Die Absturzstelle ist jenseits dieses Hotels, Chief. Hier wimmelt es von Allianz. Folgen Sie mir.
Sergeant, ich
Oh, that starting Cairo or outskirts grenade? I wouldn't recommend doing that if you're like still learning the movement. If you're an advanced runner, it's worth doing, but the movement is not easy to hit my nade jump.
Die meisten Allianztruppen sind direkt unter dem Träger. Die wollen bestimmt nicht, dass sie an Bord kommen. Diese Brücke ist der direkteste Weg zum Stadtzentrum.
Honestly, if you're still just trying to learn the game, I would recommend not even doing a grenade jump at all at the start of Outskirts. It's just gonna frustrate you when you miss it and make you want to restart. Just go jump off the light posts in the hallway, like the casual way to get to the blind skull, and you can just jump out of the map that way. You should never restart. If you're doing like full game speedruns and you're new, you should never restart at the beginning of Outskirts. There's no reason to. That grenade jump only saves like 3 seconds, and if you're new, you need to play all of the levels. If you're spending all of your time like playing just the first couple missions, you're really hampering your ability to get better.
Himmel, das tut Schweineschmäh!
Also, I wouldn't recommend learning High Charity Skip yet. Like you don't need to learn how to do the Flood Butterfly. That's a very advanced strategy that you shouldn't learn for a long time. That one's hard. Wait, that was a really fast outskirts. How is that so fast? Where did I save all that time? Did I get a really good sword cancel to the ghost? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I got the marine kill on the Warthog Steel, didn't I?
Nette Begrüßung.
Oh, come on. Me in. Everything's fine. That wasn't that much time lost. Don't have to reset. 201. Up, Kutch.
In dem Gebäude sind ein paar Marines eingeschlossen, Chief. Konzentriert euch auf die Race. Die sind ungefähr...
That's not fair. He boosted twice.
In dem Gebäude sind ein paar Marines eingeschlossen.
That's cheating.
Konzentriert euch auf die Race. Die sind am gefährlichsten.
Who the fuck is this guy? He got his full health back.
Sir, Corporal Perez, Kompanie A, Kommandostand ist da drüben. Der Lieutenant wurde beim Absprung getroffen.
Wer hat jetzt das Kommando, Corporal?
Sergeant Banksman. Er ist oben. Kommen Sie, ich zeig's Ihnen. Also verstärkt.
They don't pay me enough to shout him out, Kim Nielsen. You're not getting brand endorsements out here. I mean, it's not for some reason, Canucks. It's to keep the game consistent. But I don't think it would. Even Master Chief Collection with, like, the fastest computer you have on PC, you can't skip that load. It's a little bit more complicated than loading times at the end of High Charity. I don't think it would save any time. What up, cutting crew? Any IL strats that will eventually make it into runs? The ending of Metropolis might end up being a little faster. If instead of going and shooting the enemies through the wall, you can just do that room and like kill them all from below and save like 7 to 8 seconds. That could make it into my runs eventually. Other than that, I'm doing basically everything as fast as is feasible. I don't think there's not many low-hanging fruits left. All of the low-hanging fruits have been grabbed. The other sweet nectar you gotta work really hard for.
Kümmert euch ihn, Brüder. Ich verteidige das Ort.
Let me live! Please, Banshee, do not kill me. I was so close to getting a gold split there, man. That was like, I think, close to world record pace. If they just let me live. I'm pretty sure that was like world record arbiter pace. I didn't look at my timer when I needed to actually check my pace. But I'm pretty sure it was. Can anyone tell me what the timer was? Exactly when I don't even feel like explaining it. Never mind. I'll figure it out. I can check it on my own on the next level. Dang. That was gonna be really fast.
Unser Glaube wird... Was ist hier passiert? Einen Gebieter schicken die Propheten also, um mich zu erledigen. Ich bin gespannt.
Yeah, Mason, the Oracle strat is definitely one that could be as well. I was thinking about that when I said it was just... I don't know, on Legendary I probably won't work it in. On Easy it could happen.
Anführer
Bleibt. Die Flak greift uns an.
insane popcorn, except for the last bundle. That was a really good fight for no dialogue skip. 215 through the glass. If you go backwards a little farther, Canucks, what about when I drop off of the higher ledge into that door right before I stick that elite? What was the time as I'm falling off that ledge? That makes sense. Do you have the time for that? Okay, so not quite record pace. It was still really fast, but not quite IL record pace.
Los, Gebieter, wenn die Verstärkung da ist, komme ich nach.
Wait, why was my Metro a 458? Oh, I died twice. I died once in the tunnels and once on the Wraith board. I remember. I remember. What's up, Aaron? Runs are going okay. I might make this a shorter stream, though. Is it too late to go hang out with friends? I don't know. It might be too late. If this run dies really soon, I might go hang out with my friends. If it makes it deep, I'll just keep streaming. I mean, if it gets too late, I won't. Might be a shorter stream, I don't know. Haven't decided yet. What do you guys think? Should I go be social tonight, or should I be antisocial and play video games alone in my room and hang out with you guys? Jorgen, are you gonna go? If I go out, will you go out? I mean, it's kind of too late, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know if it's worth it. Early work tomorrow. Feel that. Is she single? SpongeBob is real? Can she be my only social life as well? Yeah, no, just the traditional Seattle hangouts. We smoke rocks and steal catalytic converters. Sounds like a roaring good time. Yeah, that's what everyone's doing, right?
Anführer, der Sturm erreicht uns. Wir können die Stellung nicht halten.
Bringt die Phantoms zur Mine. Wir gehen erst, wenn der Anführer der Ketzer tot ist.
Wow.
Bringt die Phantoms zur Mine. Wir gehen erst.
No, man.
Bringt die Phantoms zur Mine. Wir gehen erst, wenn der Anführer der Ketzer tot ist.
I'm going for it. This was fast too. Am I gonna regret this? Don't come backwards. He's coming backwards. Face that way. No, leave me alone. Ugh. Rocks and cats. This run was decent. I hate that I threw it to that stupid elite. I should have just sorted him. Ugh. I think I am gonna go hang out with my friends though. I really enjoyed the stream and we got some good runs, but I haven't played some games in like a week with them, so I think I'll be back. I might even come back later tonight. There might be ultra late night stream. There might be a round 2 in like 4 or 5 hours. But for now, I am gonna call it quits. I'm gonna go take a shower. I'll be back tomorrow. If I'm not back tonight, I'll definitely be back tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for the support.